Hi bro, so basically I will be showing you the LWS website according to the needs of the client. Okay, so basically I will show the front end first, where I will be giving them each and every circumstances as per we discussed previous Friday. Okay, so first of all the client can go in and they can add agents. Okay, this is because the first foremost thing that they need to do is add agents. Okay, so when they add agents to the site, they can go to the back end of the site like this link. This is the demo link /admin. So whatever the link is after that /admin, and they will be told to log into the system, where they can log in using the username and password SASA. Okay, so once they log in over there, they can see a tab called agent, add agent and show agent. Okay, so you click here called show agent. Okay, so and you can add agent as well. Okay, so basically, for example, if you're adding a agent into location of China, location A, location B, so what happens over here is you can add a agent for location A. So now, for example, you can give a username for this agent, password, his email ID. Please remember, this email ID should be very much correct email ID. Okay, this is because this agent will be getting a mail in their user ID of how about the username and password of how to log in to the backend. Okay, how they will see the backend is totally a different portion. I will show you after this. Okay, so this agents can then log in, and what you can do is you can see all the agents over here. Okay, you can also delete agents if you don't want. So similarly for location B in China as well. So this is all about the agents. Okay, so once you add these agents will be receiving a mail in their respective mailbox telling them that this is the link that you go to the back end of the site, and once you go to the back end of the site, you can see you can log into the site as log into the backend. Okay, so now let me show you the agent backend. So the agent backend, the agent cannot do everything as per this as per the super admin. Okay, what does the agent do? So the agent goes over here, they can add the product category, they can show the product category, they can see the product categories which has been added. This is the category that we added the previous day. They can add products as well. Okay, they can show product and add products over here. Okay, and then they can see the orders of each of the customers as well. Okay, so once they see the orders of each of the customers, they can see the whole orders of what the customer has given. Okay, so this is all about the agent and the super admin relationship of a whole thing. Okay, now comes the next important part, which is the front end. Okay, front end means the users go into the site and then buy the items. Okay, so basically as per the requirements, you will see, okay, there are so many products for without logging in there, you can see so many products over here. Okay, you can see the price of the products over here as well. Okay, but note, this price is different from when they log into the site. Okay, when they add to the cart, you will see, okay, you have to log in. Okay, so what the user does over here is, this is the username Randy. So what Randy does is he goes to the site and see, okay, what are the products available only for his location. So previously in the front end of the site, you can see that there are a number of products over here. Okay, but however, when I log into this product, he can see only one product. Why can he see so many products? The reason that he can see so many products is because he is only one part. So for example, he's for location A. So in the back end, the super admin can add in the customers over here. Okay, so while they're adding the customers over here, so this location is location A. So the customer of location A can only see products of location A. So this is the product that is given for this customer. Okay, so what happens over here is he can order this one. Okay, add to cart. The item has been successfully added to cart. Okay, then he goes over here and sees, okay, these are the things that I have applied. Send inquiry. Okay, so select location where you want to select, in which location you want to give. For example, you have two agents. You told me that you have two agents in China. Okay, so two agents, two location means you can put like location A and location B, okay, and then send inquiry. So when you give send inquiry, the order is received in the backend, where you can just go to the order and see the orders over here, okay. I get a mail as well, okay. Now comes the most important part, okay. I will show you, just one second, just log out of the admin. I will log into the super admin to see the orders. Super admin now sees all the order that has been given, okay. So first of all, in the dashboard they can see the customer database. So customer database are the customers who are coming into the site. You can see, okay, Randy, this person has given an order over here, okay. What I do is I click on order details. I see, okay, these are the orders that he has done, okay. So I showed you this one mark. So when I mark this item, that means this item is already marked for me. So okay, 2710, this is already marked for it, and this is the remarks that we have over here, okay, and we can write the remarks, okay. So this person can again go to, so this is all about the admin and the agent. The agent and the admin can do the same functionality constantly, okay. So now this is the front end of the website, okay. So for example, users, that means your customers, okay. Your customers can just log into the site, and over here they can see the order history. So when they see the order history, so for example, Randy is again logging into the site. Over here Randy is a customer, okay. So what happens now is he is going to order history, okay. So he says, okay, these are the orders that I have given, okay. Now I want to see what is my order date and what is the order details. Is all my order given to me, or like if I don't have the stock, for example, seller pin graph, I do not have so many things in stock, okay. That means mark. So when from the back end it's cleared as mark, it will be written over here as cleared, okay. And they can, for example, if item is uncleared over there, so what they do is from the back end they can remark over here, okay, and they can write the item is not available. So this user knows why this item is not available, so he can see, okay, item is not available over here, okay. So they can understand how many goods I am supposed to get and what are the goods that I am not supposed to get, okay. This user will be understanding everything, and they can see the order history as well. Same for the admin backend, they can just go in and see, okay, what are the remarks for each of the products as well, okay. So this is all about the whole functionality, okay. Rest I think like just the CMS page, I think you check the whole functionality first. I don't know how much I have tried to be clear with you as well. So you just you see the whole thing and let me know which part you don't understand, okay. I can help you with it. Thank you. Bye bye.